What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Got another video for y'all, but it's not really gonna be a feeding video. It's gonna be a different type of video. This is one explaining how we're gonna move this tank when we get the full 100, because I should be picking the full 100 up Saturday. I'm not gonna be setting it up Saturday. I'm gonna be picking it up, bringing it to the house. This Saturday is October 7th. Today is the 4th, it's Wednesday. Y'all probably won't see this video until the 5th, unless it gets uploaded tonight, but it takes forever to upload, so it might not be done until tomorrow. But anyways, back to the video. So in this box, we have some tools here that are supposed to help us move this tank. And as you know, it's full of fish, decorations, water, sand, yada yada yada. Now, what I have in this box is supposed to allow us to move this without having to take the fish out of it, which would be very great. I don't want to take the fish out. And it should allow us to move it without having to take all the decorations out too. The one thing that we may have to take out 3/4 of the way is the water, which, because it's super heavy. So let's get to open these up real quick and I'll show you what's in here and then we'll explain how they work. Let's get right into that. Let's get started. Alright, so these are what you call workbench casters, and each one of these guys is supposed to hold 200 and something pounds. All four of them together are supposed to hold up to 920 pounds. The tank itself is probably about 300 pounds. You have 200 gallon, well, there's not really 200 in the tank. There's probably about 170 in the tank, give or take, because of the decorations. So times 8 on that would be 1,360 pounds. So 1,360 plus 300 is 1,660. And then we have the sump, which that probably weighs a good, I don't know, 100 pounds or whatever. So we're gonna have to drain this halfway out, and water halfway out, and then probably drain all the water out of the sump. Maybe 3/4 of the way. And then these casters will work. So what you do on these guys here, let's see, you got to put them together, of course. So we got to assemble them, but anyhow, what you do is they have these levers. When you get them assembled, you just step down on them. This is the lever. You step down on that and it raises the stand up. So these will be screwed in to the side of the tank, or the stand, you know, like so, or on the other side, just depending on however the best setup's gonna be. Once I get these assembled and get them screwed onto the tank, then we will see how they work. But as of right now, I just wanted to show y'all what kind of tool we were going to use to get a tank moved. So if you have a big tank and you don't want to take the fish out of it and all the decorations, break it all down, stress the fish out and all that, this is another option. So I'm not going to tell y'all that it's a good option yet because I haven't used it. But as soon as we get this set up on the tank, I am going to use it. Probably won't be this Saturday because I'm going to get the tank this Saturday. And then I'm going to clean it all up, you know, make sure it's, well, they said they cleaned it, but I'm going to go over it and check it all out. See if I really want to buff it or not. If it's not bad, I probably won't buff it. I don't want to buff anything. I've never done, I don't really get into all that. It takes a long time to do it. It's very meticulous work. Just sucks having to do it. Anyways, I want to make sure that it looks really good. If it looks good enough, then I won't have to worry about it. Then we'll get into breaking the tank down. We're not breaking it all the way down, but you know, doing all that, getting this moved, getting the stand for the other one broke down, because there's no way that I can get the stand in here without breaking the stand down. That door right there is too wide. ceiling's too short, that stand's too tall, too wide, and too long. So I'll probably have to take it apart, unscrew it, take it out by panel or whatever. Hopefully it won't be hard. We'll see. But it's going to be fun no matter what, because it's something I like to do. And it's very therapeutic to me dealing with my fish. And as you can see, everyone over here in the 55 is doing really good. And I guess we just may turn this into a small feeding video because everyone is hungry. They do need to be fed. And as you see, the tank is crystal clear. And one more update. Today's the 4th. One more week, technically, one more week, but 8 more days, and the copper is coming out of the tank. So there will be no more medication in the tank. It'll just be back to a regular tank, and then I'll have the quarantine tank set up so that way when I get new fish, we'll put them straight in quarantine, and we don't have to worry about any parasites getting in the display tank anymore. So let me get some fish food thawed out and get back into it. Real quick before we do the feeding, I just want to show you all the sump that's going to be going on the 400-gallon tank and the UV sterilizer. Now this UV sterilizer, I was under the impression when they told me that it was a, big enough for the tank and it was a good one, It's a 25 watt UV sterilizer, which is not big enough to actually do that whole tank. I would need an 80 watt UV sterilizer, to be honest with you. So, I can buy another UV sterilizer and sell this one because I don't want to have 2 UV sterilizers running on one tank. But anyways, the protein skimmer is an EHOPS protein skimmer, and it is expensive. So that protein skimmer right there is approximately $600 after taxes if you were to buy it brand new. So got a hell of a deal on that. And the sump is where it really gets pricey. Now that sump has an auto top off chamber, it's got a refugium chamber, and then it's got the sock filtration chamber there, yada yada yada. It's the top of the line EHOPS sump when this was made. And this one here is about $1,000 sump. So really got a good deal on that one there. The protein skimmer, got a really good deal on the protein skimmer. That one actually is definitely rated for a 400-gallon tank, and so is this sump. The UV sterilizer, like I said, I'm probably going to sell the UV sterilizer and buy an upgraded version, a bigger one, to make sure that when I hook it up, I will have no problems with parasites or anything like that inside the tank. Although all the fish that are going in this tank will have definitely been through a very, very strict quarantine before they go in this tank, because there is going to be no issues when I put fish in here. Help me, God, please. Anyways, so now let's feed the fish. Everyone's excited. Let's get Venom fed first, because he's perched up right on that rock waiting on his. Let's go ahead and give it to him. Gosh dang, he's so vicious. I'm sorry, dude. I didn't mean you to bite the tongs. When he bites them, he's got teeth. He doesn't let go. Goodness gracious. Oh, alright. Let's drop the rest of this in here. See if we can get Nala's interest sparked in something and get her a silver side. See if we can get her to eat something frozen again. And someone said in one of my other videos, they didn't see the baby emperor snapper. He is doing just fine. He is great. He's growing. He is getting plenty of food. And he is getting picked on less and less. As he gets bigger, he'll end up being boss of the tank before long. Oh, I thought Nala was about to eat that piece of shrimp right there. I got excited for a second. That was, oh man, she was eyeballing it hard. She's still looking at it. No, she don't want it. Alright, well, I got a silver side in here. We'll see if we can trick her into eating a silver side in a little bit, but she is so stubborn. KJ looking good. I don't know if I want to stick with the name KJ, so again, y'all drop some comments below. No one's dropped any comments for names below for the Pellini grouper and the Emperor Snapper. I still don't have a name for the Emperor Snapper. Somebody help me out with that, because I really can't think of one right now. KJ is the only name I got for the Pellini group right now, because I already came up with all the good names that I could think of. So if anybody else has any good names, there's a comment box. drop them below. Hit that like button too if y'all like these type of videos. And I was setting up one of these casters over here, and I know how to do it now. So I guess when I set the rest of them up, I'll go ahead and show everyone so that way if they buy them, you'll have a little video to go off of, and you'll know how to set them up. It's really simple. It took a little figuring out where the screws went, but it was really easy. And they also send you a template to go by whenever you go to mount them on your tank. So it's near the floor, and then this is where you want to mount them because of how the rise is. So boom, it's exactly how we're gonna do it right there. But we're not gonna do it on the shim. We're gonna move it away from the shim. So just like that. But anyways, that's that, y'all. That's how you do it. And then I'll show you how to assemble them in another video because it takes a little while. But as you can see, everyone is loving the food. All right, let's see if we can get Nala right here to go after this silver side. Let's see here. Grab the tongs. And let's see if we can trick her. Come here, Nala. Over here. She ain't seen it. Alright, we'll wait for her to come back over here and then we'll do it again. Let's give them the rest of the shrimp. This blade is savage. Oh, she keeps looking at it, but she don't want to eat it. Alright, come here, Nala. Ooh, shoot. Oh, there she goes. Yes. Got it. Right. We know she likes her silver sides. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Fantastic. Right. Y'all give me a thumbs up on that, please, because that was awesome. Now I'm going to sit here and watch her make sure she sucks it down because it took her a while to get the other one down. That's pretty big. Hopefully she'll eat that whole thing without spitting it out. Y'all give me a thumbs up on that. That was sweet. Woo! And don't forget, Saturday, I'll be making a video about getting the tank to the house and getting it inside the house. I ain't saying it'll be uploaded Saturday, but I will be making the video Saturday. If I can get it uploaded Saturday, I will definitely do that. I can't upload videos any longer than like 17 to 18 minutes because the GoPro app, it sucks. So don't be mad at me if y'all don't get to see everything from beginning to end, but I will definitely piece it together, you know, to give you a good idea of how everything was done for sure. So y'all stay tuned, don't miss it. Peace.